Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I'm going to be talking about Fate of the Furious, which is Fast and Furious 8. So last night was Thursday night. It's actually the night prior to pre-release. It's the earliest possible showing you could see the film. So I saw it on opening, essentially, the pre-release viewing, which was really nice. I really super enjoyed it. By the way, this entire review, this video is spoiler free. This is a great film. It's a 5 out of 5 star movie. I really had a lot of fun watching this. I was blessed. My daughter Tala, she's 13 now, and earlier in the week she said, "Hey, I saw I was watching the trailer again, and she's like, that looks pretty good. I'd really like to see that." Now, what's interesting is that's kind of a big deal in my family because no one in my family, I have 4 children, 2 girls and 2 boys and a wife. I have seen 7 Fast and Furious movies opening night in the theater alone. Because no one in my family has any interest in these films except me. So I went and I saw the film with my daughter Tala. She really enjoyed it. I think this is a 5 out of 5 star movie. Really, really liked it. It's fantastic. You will really enjoy it if you like action movies. You will really enjoy it if you are a fan of Vin Diesel or Michelle Rodriguez or Kurt Russell or Charlize Theron. You will really like this movie if you are into fast car films. You will definitely like this movie. Actually, I feel it has a considerable amount of comedy. There is actually a considerable amount of comedy in the film, and you can definitely take a look at it. There's a lot of return characters. So Dominic Toretto, of course, is in the film. Letty is in the film. Tej and Luke are in the film. Roman is in the film. Ramsey, I think from 6 and 7, or at least 7, is back in the film. Eric and Frank are returning to the film, as well as Rhodes, and there is a new villain called Cypher. So there's a lot of return characters. Some real highlight vehicles in the film. Mostly, I would say, Dominic Toretto is the center of these movies, and I actually think from the car perspective, his cars are always the coolest cars. There was a really, really nice Dodge GTX, a Dodge Ice Charger in the movie. It's like kitted out almost like a military vehicle. Really, really interesting vehicle. And then also earlier in the film, Dom uses a Plymouth Roadrunner GTX, modern version, and it's really it's a very hot car. And also that Plymouth Roadrunner GTX is a throwback to the 1970s Plymouth Roadrunner that Dom used in an earlier film, I think in one of the earlier films. So it's really a fantastic movie. It's a lot of fun. There's some really cool elements in it. Everything I'm about to talk to is in the trailer. So some of the elements that they explore are driverless vehicles, which was a really, really interesting aspect of one particular action scene in the movie. There's just a cavalcade of crazy awesome vehicles in the movie, and one of the things that really has changed is when Fast and Furious started, it was really about street racing. It's still about street racing. That's still the heart of the film, but one of the things that has really blossomed out is just the different number of vehicles that are out there that are being shown in the film. So in Fast and Furious 1, you saw American Muscle, and you saw a lot of JDM-inspired, Japanese domestic market-inspired street cars, right? A lot of Japanese metal, and I think that's that was a great juxtaposition. But in this movie, man, you have everything. Like when it comes to vehicles, you have a super fast tank, literally from the U.S. Army, called the Whiplash. Really, really fast, awesome tank vehicle. And then they had a Maybach in this movie. They had a Bentley in this movie. They had, so you have European cars, you have Japanese cars, you have American cars, you have German cars, you have Italian cars. You even have Russian cars in this movie. The Russian cars are kind of used like minions, which is, sad for Russian cars, but got to up your car game, Russia. So it was really, really amazing. It was a really super fun movie. It's a great ride. Like, just like every Fast and Furious movie has been. It is a really amazing film. And, I'm really excited to continue to see the Fast and Furious movie grow. Oh, I forgot. Worth the price of admission alone, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He does an amazing job. Don't know how I could possibly forget Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's amazing in this film. Does a really, really solid job. It's just, Jason Statham is in the movie. He does a great, really, really awesome job. There is an amazing cameo in the film. I'm not gonna say who it is because it's a spoiler. There's a really, really cool cameo in the film. It's an incredible film, and I actually highly recommend going to see it. 5 out of 5 stars. You will definitely enjoy. Take care. Bye bye, everybody.